Set. I had to stop this video. I previously did this video, but I ran into some traffic trying to get on the highway. But let's get into it. It is okay not having friends, especially when you get into your late 20s, early 30s. You start becoming an adult. You have stuff going on in your life. When I was younger, middle school, high school, I had plenty of friends, but they were fake friends. You know, I found myself a lot of times fighting dudes' battles, you know, beefing with dudes I didn't even have problems with. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting dudes that I didn't even really know like that because my closest friend had problems with them. You know, type of stuff like that. Or situations where their problems become my problems. And that's another example. Or a close friend that try to sleep with my girlfriend behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Or just not being there when I really need them, but I'm always there for them. I realized that, you know, when I was younger. I realized that I was always the friend giving 100% and them giving 50, 60, 70%. It was always me putting the best foot forward, always. And when you get older and you have a lot to lose, you know what I'm saying? You start making money. You know, if you have a family, you got a family to provide for. You settle down in a serious relationship. You got businesses. You own your own home. You know, owning your own home, people think, I want to say people think, I want to say owning your own home is not just about paying a mortgage and maintaining the inside. You know, a lot of yard work, a lot of upkeep, maintenance, it's expensive. Owning your own home and maintaining it and keeping it nice, it can be very expensive. And again, when you're older, you have a family, you have a woman, you have a household and stuff like that, businesses, you don't have time to be going to the bar, hitting up clubs, you know. Here and there, I know you may link up and shoot some hoops or whatever like that, but you don't have as much time as you had when you were once younger. And if you do have all that time, then man, you need to get another job or you need to find another hobby, because as an adult in their late 20s, early 30s or whatever, you should be making as much money as you can. You shouldn't have time to be hanging out with dudes. So again, don't listen to the other content creators, these channels that are telling you there's something wrong with you if you don't have friends, if you don't have a three to five people, a circle that you can count on, that you can call on. God is my best friend. God is the one that I ask for help. God is the one that I go to for answers. God is my everything. I've made it this far in life with God, not because of my friends. You get what I'm saying? The times that I was homeless, that I was stranded, I didn't know what I was going to do, God made a way, not my friends. I didn't call my friends and say, yo, I need you for this, I need your help for this, I don't know what I'm going to do. No, it was God who made a way. And even if somebody does come into your life, somebody you consider a friend for a short period of time or an associate, even if they do come into your life and they help you, best believe it was God working through them more than likely if you believe in God. Now, if you're a Satanist, a devil worshiper, then this isn't for you. I'm talking about the people who have faith in God. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know, life is very stressful, especially, again, if you have kids. You're dealing with them, dealing with school, adolescence. They got homework. Sometimes your kids get bullied. They're trying to find themselves. You know, you're trying to work on their good and bad habits. You're really trying to build your kid. How do you have time to deal with your friend's problems, to deal with what he's got going on with his baby mother, to deal with the problems he's got going on with trying to find work? He needs to sleep on your couch for a little, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I'm not saying you shouldn't help people out. All I'm saying is you got to do what's best for you. And if that's staying to yourself, being an introvert, just you, your lady, and your family, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Do not let nobody try to change your mind and tell you there's something wrong with that. If you have to go to the basketball court or to the YMCA or to the gym and shoot by yourself, that's fine. Shoot. Kobe did it. When Kobe did practice, he was shooting in the gym by himself. That's how he became great. And I'm not saying you're shooting hoops to try to become an NBA star. You know, if you're in your late 20s, early 30s, it's pretty much over for you. You're not training for that. But I'm just saying in general, there is nothing wrong with shooting hoops by yourself. You don't need a 5-on-5. You don't need a 1-on-1, 3-on-3. I like being by myself. I like having time to think and peace and quiet. I like knowing what I'm gonna do for the day and thinking that maybe my friend's gonna alter it because he has an issue or he needs a ride here or needs a ride there. And again, I'm not saying I don't like doing stuff for people. All I'm saying is I do not like to be taken out of my direction. I don't like to be taken out of course for somebody else. I don't like to be inconvenienced. That's the word I was looking for. I do not like to be inconvenienced by another man. And it's just that simple. And me growing up with a single selfish mother may have a lot to do with it. Me not having a great relationship with my half-brother may have a lot to do with it. Me not having my father in my life may have a lot to do with it. Me being backstabbed by so many friends I grew up with through my adolescent years may have a lot to do with it. But I'm happy. I'm not miserable. You know, there's some dudes that are saying like, man, I wish I had friends. I don't have nobody to talk to. I'm not that person. I never will be that person. You know? When I was smoking weed when I was younger, we used to go L for L, J for J, however you want to call it, blunt for blunt. However you want to title it, however you want to say it. We used to do that pretty often. And, you know, after COVID, even a little bit before COVID, I stopped sharing blunts. I switched over to joints anyway. But I love smoking by myself, watching my favorite show, you know, or vibing out to some music. I love it. You know, people have a lot of flaws. Nobody is perfect. You have to realize that. Nobody is perfect. Even yourself is not perfect. So why would I want another imperfect male next to me, bothering me? Maybe putting me in a bad mood because he's saying something I don't want to hear. Again, we out and about. I'm getting shot at, or somebody's threatening me because I'm with him. Or maybe somebody he has problems with, sees me with him, and then next time they see me by myself, hey, yo, what up with your boy? What's your name? He a punk ass nigga, da-da-da-da, he this, he that. Be by yourself. A lot of dudes run in cliques because they're scared. They are very scary. They have a lot of ops. And they scared that if they run into the ops by themselves, they won't be able to defend themselves. A lot of dudes are like this. A lot of dudes just can't be alone. They just don't like being by themselves. You can't be like that, because think about it when you're sitting in that jail cell. Let's say, and I'm not wishing this on anybody, let's say you innocently, accidentally get locked up for something you didn't do, and you got to fight it out. You got to hire a lawyer, you got to wait a little bit, you got to sit down, you got to go lay down. What are you going to do if you're not used to being by yourself and your own thoughts? You're going to go crazy. I don't have no friends. I don't have nobody to talk to. Nobody's writing me letters. Nobody's putting commentary in my books. I remember when I was locked up for something I didn't do. My lady said, I'm going to come and bond you. I said, no, don't bomb me out. Let me sit. I'll sit for the night. I guarantee you I'll get a PTA tomorrow. You know why? Because I haven't been in trouble in a very long time. And this charge against me is false. I told her, I said, let me sit. Don't bomb me out. I had no problem. I'm not going to say I had no problem because I didn't want to, but it was what it was. I was used to being by myself in my own thoughts. I was fine sitting in that cell overnight. I did not need her to waste money and bomb me out when I knew I was going to get out the next day. And I did get out the next day, and the charges got dropped. Everything got thrown away. But I'm going to end this video soon because I don't really like being distracted and driving. I apologize for those of you like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this if you're driving. I just want to get this off my brain, off my chest, off my thoughts, and send it to your mind while I had the opportunity. I'm actually on my way to pick up the Jordan 4 Vivid Sulfur. Like I said, I previously recorded this video, but I stopped it because I looked and I saw all the traffic on the highway, and I was like, shoot, I got to take the back roads. So me doing that and talking to myself, I had to stop. But yeah, I'm on my way to pick those up. Hopefully I can make it in time. They open in 10 minutes. I'm a good 15 minutes away. Hopefully nobody else is waiting for these to grab these up. I don't think so in today's economy. I'm going for the biggest size they have because they did make it in women's sizing, unfortunately. So I will be going for the women's 12, which is a men's 10.5. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look forward to that video dropping either today or tomorrow. More than likely today, you know, because I'm pretty early on what I have to do today. So yeah, but don't be discouraged. If you're discouraged because you don't have friends, and I don't care whether you're the problem or they're the problem or you don't have friends, pray to God. Whether you have to get the Bible, whether you have to just build your faith mentally without the Bible, whatever it takes. Build your faith with him, build your trust with him. And I guarantee you will feel like you don't need any friends. You will feel like he's the only friend you need. You know? And that's that. Comment down below if you have any questions. I would love to answer your questions. If I missed out on any points on why you don't need any male friends or any friends in general, comment down below. Let me know. I would love to chop it up with you. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.